Well, rather annoyingly, I'm pretty sure I left my phone holder thing in the woods, I think. So I'm left using basically a kit camera thing. I can't really see what I'm watching on screen, so let's have a look. This has been stamped on, but then it's from China, I'm assuming, and so it's been opened and taped up with a fuck ton of plastic. So yeah, it's been opened by the usual fucking Oive customs suspects and stamped on to damage it. That's what they do. Generally, I mean, they expect it to happen. That's why they do such a lot of packaging for these things, because they expect it to get damaged by customs to encourage you to buy American shit, also made in China, but 10 times the fucking. How am I supposed to open this without damaging the insides? Right. For fuck's sake. I'm only got one item left on order at the moment. There's a few things I want to get. There's always things I want to buy online. It's not like I'm an addict to buying online. It's just there's always things that are of interest and of use. I'm guessing that's a lot smaller than I expected. Holy crap. This is the last piece of my little jigsaw. This is a rechargeable 5-volt battery. So what I'm going to do, I did rig up a little thing to test, didn't I? There we go. So what I should be able to do is, in theory, you just plug this in USB and recharge it. So rather than using a power pack, you use this as a power pack. It's basically 2 batteries soldered together, welded together, to make a single battery with a rechargeable circuit. So what I should, in theory, be able to do is take my messed up one here that I messed up on purpose, plug that in there, hook that up to my laser diode, and that gives me a laser. And by putting the switch, this thing, in between, that should give me an off-on button for the laser diode. Hopefully, in theory. Not a video I'm going to be able to put on YouTube, unfortunately. But I will stick it up on my Ash Offgrid on a Rumble. Because you're rumble.com, Ash Offgrid. Because like, no way can I get away with posting that on YouTube. So that should be interesting. But I need to be in the right mindset. And it is going to involve doing fiddly little things, maybe soldering or whatever. And with the damage I got to my wrist, that's going to be a nightmare. But I do have the kit to do it. So, yeah, should be interesting. Okay, a little test to make sure it's working. I've just plugged it into a device and it's got a flashing light. It's going to be annoying if that's going to be happening every time I use it, because it can use power. Oh no, it's not. Right, so that could mean it's not plugged in. So that could mean, there's no instructions of course, that could just mean that it needs charging or something. So I'm going to plug it into a device that requires power. Hang on. I missed my phone holder. Right, I've just plugged it in. There's a reason why my torch isn't on. Right, just plug that into that device, which is attached to this, attached to this, attached to that, and well, you worked just now. There we go, it works. So that is working as a power pack, those 2 batteries, a rechargeable power pack. So that is now powering my lamp, which is here. Oh, turn off. Oh, it's 3 buttons, isn't it? Right, so that one to turn off. There we go. So yeah, that works. It's basically, it's instead of getting yourself a great big power pack, just get yourself one of these. I think it was either I'll put the price on screen. It's either £5 or £10. But yeah, that works. So I can now go and plug it in to make sure it gets properly charged up. That's going to be annoying if it's constantly flashing. I don't know why that's flashing. It could be no instructions, of course. Or are there? Nope. Is that instructions? Nope. No. Is that? with it or not? That's something else. Let's have a look. That doesn't look like instructions. That looks like drug paraphernalia. That is, yep, drug paraphernalia. So there's no instructions with it. It stops flashing. Okay, it's no longer flashing. It could have just been showing that it was in use. So all I'm going to do is put it on charge, just to keep a charge into it. So that is it. It works. Brilliant. Excellent. Rather than carrying a big power pack, a 5 amp, 5 volts, I mean, is plenty enough to power things like your mobile phone, your USB devices, to put a charge into it. So rather than getting a great big power pack, one of these, brilliant. You can get them in different power supplies as well.